So creatures. There is no single event that compares to the amount of brown books that some of the creatures will give you in a reasonably short amount of time if you're regularly feeding them, bonding with them, and consequently leveling them up with quite a frequency. So I took the liberty of making kind of a top 10 list of creatures that are best for this particular reason, starting from creatures that give maybe less amount of brown books but are maybe more approachable. So without further ado, let's move to our first let's move to our first creature on the list. Top 10 would be GNOME. He's level 6, so there's some grinding till you get to him. He gives 12 brown books. He also gives back 24 red books and gives 15 gems, which is all in all a pretty good score. Number 9, and for the simple reason that it's level 2, not level 6, is Kappa. It will also give you 12 brown books, will give you 13 gems, and well, the main difference, it will only give you 8 red books, which is a lot less than the GNOME. But for level 2, it's an excellent option, so that would be our number 9. Number 8, we have our first dragon, Ukrainian IRONBELLY. It is level 8. It gives 16 brown books, 18 gems, and gives you back 26 red books, which is quite a lot. But if we're going to talk about dragons, then there's some that are way more profitable. Number 7, we have a Manticore. It's level 6, 16 brown books as well, 20 red books, and 15 gems. Good score, reasonably priced, great option at level 6, so don't have to wait till level 8, which is probably why it's placed above the Ukrainian IRONBELLY, because you just can get sooner to it. And same with our number 6, which is Pixie. You can also get it at level 6, and it's cheaper. It will set you back 80 red books, but that's pretty much it. It's 80 red books and 10 blue books. No yellow books, nothing like that. As long as you save up the red ones, Pixie is a great option as well. We'll give you 16 brown books, we'll give you back 24 red books, which is always a nice thing to check the red book count. Even if that's not really what you're aiming for, you do have to save up quite a few red books to purchase these or adopt these creatures in the first place. So it's nice that they give some back. And Pixie gives 15 gems as well. Now, majority of the dragons. We've got number 5, Hungarian HORNTAIL. It is much better than the Ukrainian IRONBELLY because it already gives you 20 brown books, 24 red books, and 18 gems. But once again, I wouldn't put it at the very top because out of all the creatures available, it is the most expensive. It will set you back 95 red books plus blue books plus gold books. Let's move on to our 4th place, which is Swedish SHORT-SNOUT. He is level 6, also gives 20 brown books, gives you 16 red books, a bit less, and 19 gems, decent amount. So a little less red books, but also he is cheaper, and he is level 6, so you can get to him sooner. And if your main goal is brown books, then there currently is no creature that will give you more than 20. So Swedish SHORT-SNOUT for the win. Next is Chinese Fireball, which is even greater because it's only level 4. Most of you, or at least some of you, probably already have it due to the side quest that came along once the dragon was kind of introduced to the game. So yeah, level 4, great advantage, 20 brown books, 24 red books, and 15 gems. All for the price of Chinese Fireball. Great option. Now, second one of my all-time favorites, I adopted it recently and I'm happy about it, is the Norwegian Ridgeback. He is level 8. He gives 20 brown books, he gives 24 red books, and 27 gems, which is the most amount of gems you can get from any creature ever. And if you watch my previous video about magical milestones, then you'll know that, yeah, for some gems are actually quite crucial. And this is one of the reasons why I included gems in my list as to why these creatures are the best. And by all means, creatures are a great source for that. So Norwegian Ridgeback, great for gems, great for brown books, gives back a lot of red books as well. Great option. Definitely should be at the top of your list once you reach level 8. But your first choice and first place on my top 10 list of creatures is actually Griffin, not a dragon. You may think that dragons are the most beneficial creatures in the universe of Harry Potter, but they're not. In fact, it is Griffin. Sure, it will give you less gems, only 15, but the brown book and red book count is the same, 20 brown books, 24 red books. It is level 8, same as majority of the dragons, but it is so much cheaper. So much cheaper. It will, let me check, 30 red books, 25 blue books, and 15 gold ones, or yellow books, as you make, whichever way you like to call them. And that is it. Any other dragon will set you back 50, 60, 70, 80, 90 red books at a time, whereas Griffin is only 30. So once you reach level 8 and you're very keen on getting all those brown books, this is the creature to go for first. Get that nice feeling of getting all the rewards and then move on to the next ones. Because it will just... 30 red books is nothing. Let's be real. If you do magical milestones, you get, what, 15 red books a month? Just from that. Do 2 months of magical milestones and nothing else and you're covered. Really, like that's all you need. So yeah, that's basically it for my list. If you're interested in any other statistics, any other kind of priorities that you might be looking into or looking for, I can try and look into that and make a video about that. But yeah, this is my top 10 of best creatures to adopt if you're into brown books and gems. Yeah, thank you for watching. See you next time.